Hey K-popers, and welcome back to Hallyu. This week I'm sticking my neck out to really hype up what may well be the biggest girl group debut of 2022, courtesy of HYBE's new sublabel Ador. To do that, I'll start by talking about the stunning career of Min Hee Jin, who will be at the helm of Ador and the new group. And then I'll go over everything that we know so far about the group, including a potential member, and see why there's so much reason to be excited. Before we get started, I want to quickly thank Hallyu's honorary producers. If you want to show off your bias group here, share your pics in weekly videos, and join a vibrant Discord community with watch parties, custom emoji, and more, all you need to do is support Hallyu on Patreon. Alright, so I think it only makes sense to start by talking about Min Hee Jin herself, who is the brains behind Ador and their upcoming girl group. Hee Jin started her time at SM nearly 20 years ago, being involved in the creative direction and the production of MVs and comebacks for SM artists. Her breakout project was none other than the absolutely iconic debut of Girls' Generation, the song Into the New World. I've done an entire deep dive on why this song can be considered the most important K-pop song ever made, and to have that as your breakout project is remarkable. But trust me, it only gets better from there, because Hee Jin spent 17 years at SM overseeing and producing an astonishing list of hits that led to her eventually becoming the lead creative director at SM. So how good is her portfolio? Well, I'm going to list off some of the highlights from her projects at SM, and to be clear, this isn't even everything that she did while she was there. Are you ready? Okay, while at SM, Min Hee Jin was responsible for Replay, G, Sorry Sorry, Romeo, Genie, O, Run Devil Run, New ABO, Hoot, Pinocchio, Mr. Taxi, Hot Summer, Mr. Simple, The Boys, Sherlock, EXO's logo design, Electric Shock, I Got a Boy, Dream Girl, XOXO, Pink Tape, Everybody, Miracles in December, Overdose, Red Light, Ace, Happiness, Base, Ice Cream Cake, Path Code, Exodus, Odd, Love Me Right, Married to the Music, The Red, Four Walls, Sing For You, The Velvet, The Seventh Sense, Without You, I Just Wanna Dance, She Is, Free Somebody, Exact, NCT 127, Lotto, Chewing Gum, Russian Roulette, One of One, The First, Limitless, Rookie, Cherry Bomb, The Red Summer, The War, We Young, The Power of Music, Move, Perfect Velvet, The Perfect Red Velvet, The Story of Light episodes 1, 2, 3, and the epilogue, Summer Magic, Don't Mess Up My Tempo, Face, RBB, Voice, and Love Shot. Whew, I do not even have words to describe how impressive that resume is. If a hit came out from SM Entertainment from 2007 onward, it was thanks to Min Hee Jin's vision and expertise. As you can imagine though, with all of those projects, especially all of them in 2017 and 2018, she got very burned out working at SM. So one day she spoke to the head of SM, Suman, and told him she'd be leaving to pursue a different adventure. On the day that this happened, Suman and Hee Jin quite literally sat down together and cried because they both knew it was the end of an era at the label and that SM Entertainment was losing one of their best creative minds of all time. Shortly thereafter, Hee Jin was contacted by HYBE, and now she is the chief brand officer at HYBE. And of course, we found out this fall that HYBE has established an independent sublabel called Ador, short for All Doors One Room, for which Min Hee Jin will be exclusively in charge. So now that we know what Hee Jin has accomplished and what she can do with the immense talent that she has, let's talk about what we actually do know about this new sublabel and its upcoming girl group. When Ador was officially announced in late 2021, Hee Jin said, quote, "I am fully prepared to give rise to another change in the music industry through the launch of this new label. Without any fear of taking on new challenges, we will present new artistic IP and content that will showcase Ador's unique philosophy." This made me instantly excited because Hee Jin is clearly using her experience in the industry to choose a direction and to have the confidence to just run with it. And when you look back on her work at SM, her comments about giving rise to another change in the industry aren't empty promises. She's already done it so many times in the past 15 years with groups like SHINee, EXO, Red Velvet, Girls' Generation, and more. Now, what about this new group's roster? Well, unfortunately, that is one area we don't know too much about it just yet, though I suspect we'll be finding out more soon given Hee Jin wants this girl group to debut early in 2022. What we do know right now is that the roster will be primarily composed of members who were scouted in the Plus Global audition that was held jointly by Source Music and HYBE in 2019, and that the entire lineup will be in their teens on debut. This was a huge audition campaign which stretched across many cities across the United States, Japan, Thailand, Australia, Singapore, Taiwan, and Korea. And we do maybe know who one of the members will be, but it is unconfirmed at this point. That potential member is Ryu Han-bi, who was born on February 13, 2004 and has been a famous child actress for 7 years already, even winning an MBC Drama Award in 2018 for Best Child Actor and Actress for her work in the drama Come and Hug Me. Han-bi has been actively interacting with Ador's social accounts recently as well, which is adding to the rumors, but again, it is just speculation at this point. Now, Hee Jin also appeared on the December 1st episode of You Quiz on the Block to drop some more exciting details for us. This was a special episode of the show which featured people who will be achieving big things in 2022, so it was fitting that Hee Jin made the episode. In her conversations on the show, Hee Jin was extremely confident about her new group. At one point, she said of the group, quote, "I definitely expect them to take things in a new and different direction in terms of the K-pop scene. I hope to show you their debut as soon as possible within the next year." She also mentioned in that interview that she has had the girl group's debut song picked out for 2 years already. For me, this adds even more weight to what Hee Jin said about this group bringing a big change in a new direction to girl groups in K-pop. If she has already picked out a song and had it ready for that long, she's obviously not concerned about following current trends in K-pop and fitting in with the rest of the groups. She knows what this girl group is going to bring, what their strengths are, and she's going to commit to it 100%. And that makes me so incredibly hyped to see what she's got in store for us all. And of course, there's also the fact that this is a sublabel under HYBE, which means Hee Jin will have all the resources in the world to make incredibly well-produced music, high production value MVs, and more. Plus, as the head of Ador, she has the leeway to be innovative and to make big changes that she might perhaps not have been allowed to try while she was working at SM Entertainment. Now, truth be told, there's still a lot that we don't know about this upcoming girl group just yet. But what we do know is that they'll be guided by a creative director who defined SM's music for 17 years. We know they'll have world-class resources in every regard thanks to their positioning as a new sublabel under HYBE. We know they won't be afraid of breaking the mold and sticking to a philosophy that may well revolutionize modern girl group concepts. And most importantly, we know they're coming very soon. Well, I hope you're now as hyped as I am for this upcoming girl group. I am so excited to see this new direction they're gonna go. As always, thank you so much for watching this deep dive, and if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss all the great K-pop content coming your way right here at Hallyu. This has been deep dive number 88, Ador Hype.